Kendrick. Hey, we're continuing with our soups. Today, we're cooking up chicken tortilla soup. Hey, before we dive into this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification, and share this video. Let's get it, let's go. Alright guys, let me introduce you to our ingredients. We have a rotisserie chicken. Okay, we got mild and pepper jack cheese. We got our cilantro. We got our onion, bell pepper, garlic, jalapeno peppers. We got our yellow corn tortilla shells. We got our salt. We have our taco seasoning. We have our chipotle peppers and adobo. Now, I'm not going to use all of these peppers, but you can use however many peppers you desire based on your spice. All right, got some heavy whipping cream. We got some chicken broth. We got our black beans. We got our teaspoon of cumin. We have our red kidney beans. We have our rotel, fire roasted tomatoes, pinto beans, frozen yellow and white corn. Hey, these are all the ingredients we'll be using today. Let's get started. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna add a little oil in there. Then we're gonna our onions, along with our jalapeno peppers, along with our bell peppers. We're just gonna let this sweat down a little, and then we'll come back and build on from here. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add our garlic in. Let this cook down for a few seconds. Like this. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding our diced tomatoes, and then we're gonna add our fire roasted tomatoes. Along with our kidney beans, as well as our pinto beans and our black beans. Gonna give us a nice mix, and then we'll build from there. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add our taco seasoning, as well as our cumin. We're gonna let these flavors cook together with our vegetables. We're gonna let these cook for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and begin to build on from here. All right, guys. Season's been cooking for a while. Now, with my beans, I do want to add that I only used a half a can of each of the beans. And this is 4 cups of chicken broth that we're adding. Yes, now we're gonna let this cook for roughly 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and build on from here. We're gonna partially cover and cook for 10 to 15 minutes. All right, guys, I did take my blender and parade the chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. I only used about roughly 3. And then we're gonna just go ahead and add our chicken that we deboned. And we're gonna let this cook down, continue to cook for roughly 15 minutes. Partially cover, and let's go. All right, guys, while our soup is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our tortillas. So while my pan of oil heating up, went ahead and start cutting them up in strips like so. We're gonna cut these up, and then we're just gonna give them a nice fry for about a minute. Come back. Hey, let's sit to the side, salt them up, and we'll be ready for some delicious tortilla strips. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our tortilla shells. Pretty much just gonna drop them in Let it cook for a minute. And after that, just sit to the side and continue cooking. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and remove our last batch of our strips. So it's very easy, guys. Just cook, just let them cook for a minute and a half to be nice and crispy. And while they were still hot, just go ahead and take your salt and just kind of salt them down. Hey, you'll be ready. Let's sit to the side, continue our soup. All right, guys, got a nice little bowl here, so we're gonna go ahead and add our corn. Now, corn is optional, but hey, I enjoy corn. Got a nice little southwestern flavor. Gonna let this cook for a few seconds and then continue adding our ingredients. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. And this is gonna get a nice and thick, soupy, just what you want. Oh man, looking amazing, smelling good. And then we're gonna come back and add our heavy whipping cream. Hey, this is some delicious chicken tortilla soup. Looking amazing, guys. Smell delicious. All right, hey, we're gonna let this simmer. You can cut your fire off. And we'll come back and we're gonna get ready to plate up. All right, guys, hey, it's the moment of truth. Our delicious chicken tortilla soup. You have got to try that. That is amazing. The chips, the soup mixture is well prepared. Hey, thank you for joining Simply Kendrick. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification and share this video. As always, spread love. God bless.